I Am Rich Words, written and published by I Am Audiobooks. For decades, the world's most successful millionaires have privately used specific wealth affirmations that have helped shape their financial destinies. These closely guarded statements go far beyond the common I am wealthy declarations that flood social media and self-help books. These are the real, powerful affirmations that create lasting change in both mindset and material reality. The first of these powerful affirmations is I am a money magnet, orchestrating infinite streams of abundance. This statement differs from basic abundance affirmations because it positions you as an active creator rather than a passive receiver. Millionaires understand that wealth creation isn't about waiting for money to appear. It's about actively directing and managing multiple income streams. By affirming your role as an orchestrator, you shift your consciousness from hoping for money to expecting and directing it. Lesson 1. Revealed. 5 wealth affirmations millionaires never share publicly. The second hidden affirmation is, I am worthy of wealth, and my financial success serves humanity. This powerful statement addresses both the internal worthiness issues that block wealth and the common belief that money is somehow inherently negative. Successful millionaires know that guilt about wealth can be a major obstacle to financial growth. By connecting financial success to service, this affirmation dissolves resistance to wealth while aligning money with purpose. Third on the list is I am a master of money, making confident decisions that multiply my wealth. This affirmation speaks to the importance of financial intelligence and decision-making ability. Instead of simply claiming wealth, it affirms your capability to manage and grow money wisely. This subtle shift transforms your relationship with money from one of desire to one of mastery and stewardship. The fourth private affirmation used by millionaires is I am surrounded by abundance, and opportunities seek me out. This statement creates a profound shift in how you perceive and interact with opportunities. Rather than chasing after chances for wealth, you become a natural attractor of opportunities. This mindset helps explain why successful people often seem to get all the breaks. They've programmed their minds to recognize and attract opportunities automatically. The fifth and perhaps most powerful affirmation is, I am financially sovereign, generating wealth through my unique genius. This statement acknowledges your individual path to wealth while affirming your financial independence. It moves beyond generic wealth, claims to recognize that true financial success comes from leveraging your unique abilities and insights. These affirmations work because they address both the internal and external aspects of wealth creation. They're not just about attracting money. They're about becoming the kind of person who naturally generates and maintains wealth. Millionaires use these statements daily, often as part of their morning routine, but they're careful about sharing them publicly because they understand the power of focused intention without external interference. To properly use these affirmations, millionaires recommend speaking them with absolute conviction while visualizing the desired outcome. They're not just words to be repeated mindlessly. They're statements of identity that require full emotional engagement. The key is consistency and belief. These affirmations should be spoken daily, preferably at the same time each day, and with complete focus on their meaning and implications. The real secret behind these affirmations' effectiveness lies in their ability to restructure your unconscious beliefs about money and success. They work by gradually replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, creating new neural pathways that support wealth creation. This is why millionaires guard them so carefully. They understand that these aren't just positive statements, but powerful tools for psychological and financial transformation. These affirmations aren't magic spells, but rather precision instruments for rebuilding your financial mindset. They require consistent application and must be backed by aligned action. When used correctly, they can help create the internal conditions necessary for substantial wealth creation. Lesson 2. The Secret Language of Money. How the Ultra-Rich Actually Talk. Money speaks a unique language, one that the ultra-wealthy have mastered through generations of prosperity consciousness. This isn't about fancy financial jargon or complex investment terminology. It's about the everyday language patterns that separate the wealthy from everyone else. The ultra-rich consistently employ specific linguistic patterns that reinforce their wealth mindset and attract greater abundance. When you listen carefully to how wealthy people speak, you'll notice they never say, "I can't afford it." Instead, they ask, "How can I make this happen?" This subtle shift transforms limitations into possibilities. The ultra-wealthy understand that language creates reality, and they consciously choose words that expand rather than contract their financial universe. The wealthy consistently use active ownership-based language, where others might say, "if I get rich," or "when I have money." The ultra-wealthy state, "as I grow my wealth," or "while I'm building my portfolio." This present tense, action-oriented language patterns program their minds for current rather than future abundance. They speak as if wealth is a natural state of being, not a distant dream. Another distinctive pattern in wealthy vocabulary is the complete absence of victim language. You'll never hear a truly wealthy person say, "I have to" or "I need to." Instead, they use empowered phrases like "I choose to," or "I get to," "stew," or "I get to." This linguistic choice reflects their understanding that wealth is a result of conscious decisions rather than external circumstances. The ultra-wealthy also demonstrate a unique relationship with time and money in their speech patterns. They don't spend time. They invest it. They don't waste money. They allocate resources. Every word choice reflects an abundance mindset where both time and money are renewable resources to be strategically deployed rather than consumed. Prosperity consciousness manifests in their questions too. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" they ask, "Is this the best use of my resources?" Rather than wondering, "How much does it cost?" they inquire, "What's the return on investment?" These questions reshape their entire approach to financial decisions and opportunities. The language of the wealthy is also remarkably solution-focused. When faced with challenges, their vocabulary centers around possibilities rather than problems. "That's interesting, let's figure it out," replaces "that's impossible" in their lexicon. This solution-oriented language creates a mental environment where wealth naturally grows. Perhaps most importantly, the ultra-wealthy speak with absolute certainty about their financial future. They don't hope, wish, or dream about wealth. They expect it. Their language reflects an unshakable confidence in their ability to create and maintain abundance. This certainty then becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, as their words shape their actions and ultimately their results. Understanding and adopting these linguistic patterns isn't about mimicking the wealthy. It's about reprogramming your own relationship with money through conscious language choices. Start paying attention to your financial vocabulary. Notice when scarcity-based phrases slip into your conversation and consciously replace them with the language of abundance. By incorporating these wealthy language patterns into your daily communication, you begin to think like the ultra-rich. Your brain starts to recognize and create opportunities for wealth creation. Your decision-making naturally aligns with prosperity principles. Most importantly, your actions begin to reflect the wealth consciousness embedded in your new linguistic patterns. The secret language of money isn't complicated. It's intentional. Every word choice either moves you closer to or further from wealth. Choose your words with the same care and strategy the ultra-wealthy do, and watch as your financial reality begins to transform to match your new linguistic blueprint for success. Lesson 3. 7. I am statements that forced money into my life. Warning: powerful. The power of I am statements lies in their ability to directly communicate with your subconscious mind, creating an immediate shift in your identity and, consequently, your financial reality. Through years of research and personal experience, I discovered 7 specific I am statements that consistently produced extraordinary financial results in my life and the lives of countless others who dared to use them. The first statement, "I am a money magnet," fundamentally altered my relationship with wealth. By declaring this daily, my awareness of financial opportunities heightened dramatically. What once seemed like coincidences became regular occurrences. Unexpected checks arrived in the mail, forgotten investments yielded returns, and new business opportunities emerged from seemingly nowhere. I am financially free served as the catalyst for my biggest monetary breakthroughs. This statement worked by rewiring my brain to identify and eliminate limiting financial behaviors while simultaneously attracting abundance, creating opportunities. Within weeks of incorporating this affirmation, I noticed myself making smarter money decisions without conscious effort. The third statement, I am worthy of infinite abundance, addressed the deep-seated unworthiness many of us carry around wealth. This affirmation helped dissolve subconscious blocks that had been sabotaging my financial growth for years. As I embraced my worthiness, my income began to reflect my true value. I am enjoying the process of becoming wealthy, transformed my journey from a desperate chase to an enjoyable adventure. This shift in perspective eliminated resistance and allowed money to flow more freely into my life. The less I stressed about acquiring wealth, the more naturally it came to me. The fifth statement, I am aligned with the energy of abundance, created a profound energetic shift in my financial frequency. This alignment manifested as unexpected windfalls, profitable partnerships, and lucrative opportunities that seemed to arrive at precisely the right moment. I am constantly discovering new ways to increase my wealth, opened my mind to innovative income streams I had never considered before. This affirmation activated my creative problem-solving abilities and led to the development of multiple passive income sources that continue to generate wealth today. The final and most powerful statement, I am wealthy now, forces your brain to operate from a position of current abundance rather than future possibility. This present, tense affirmation created immediate shifts in my spending habits, investment decisions, and money management strategies. These statements work through consistent, deliberate practice. I recommend speaking them aloud every morning, upon waking, and every evening before sleep, allowing the words to resonate through your entire being. The key is to feel the truth of these statements as you speak them, even if your current reality doesn't yet reflect them. Each time you declare these I am statements, you're literally rewiring your neural pathways and creating new money, attracting patterns in your brain. The process might feel uncomfortable at first. This discomfort is simply your old limiting beliefs being challenged and replaced. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. By consistently feeding it these powerful I am statements, you're programming it to manifest these realities in your physical world. The results can be dramatic and sometimes overwhelming, which is why I've included the warning in this chapter's title. Remember to embrace the emotional response these statements generate. Whether it's excitement, disbelief, or even skepticism, these feelings indicate that the affirmations are beginning to work their magic on your subconscious mind. Trust in the process, maintain consistency in your practice, and watch as these 7 I am statements transform your financial reality in ways you never thought possible. The transformation these statements create isn't just financial, it's holistic. As your relationship with money evolves, you'll notice positive changes in your relationships, health, and overall life satisfaction. This is the true power of I am statements. They don't just attract money. They elevate your entire existence to a new level of abundance and prosperity. Lesson 4. This one word attracted $10,000 in 30 days. Not what you think. Words hold immense power, but there's one word that stands above all others when it comes to attracting wealth, abundance. While many might expect words like money, rich, or wealthy to be the key to financial manifestation, the profound impact of abundance lies in its expansive nature and universal application. The word abundance creates a fundamental shift in how we perceive and interact with the world around us. When we program our minds to recognize abundance, we naturally begin to notice opportunities everywhere. It's like switching on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, everything becomes visible. This heightened awareness isn't just psychological. It creates tangible changes in our decision-making processes and actions. My personal experience with this powerful word began when I decided to conduct a 30-day experiment. I committed to incorporating abundance into my daily vocabulary, thought patterns, and written communications. I would wake up each morning and immediately say, "I live in abundance." Throughout the day, I would consciously replace scarcity-based thoughts with abundance-focused ones. Instead of thinking, "I can't afford this," I would think, "Abundance flows to me in expected and unexpected ways." The results were astounding. Within the first week, I received an unexpected refund from an old insurance policy worth $800. By week 2, a forgotten investment had matured, bringing in $2,500. A business opportunity presented itself in week 3, resulting in a $4,000 contract. By the end of the 30 days, various unexpected income streams had materialized, totaling just over $10,000. The word abundance works because it transcends mere financial gain. It encompasses all aspects of life: relationships, opportunities, ideas, and resources. When we program our minds to expect abundance, we naturally become more receptive to possibilities that we might have previously overlooked. Our brain's reticular activating system, RAS, begins to filter information differently, highlighting opportunities that align with our abundance mindset. The implementation of this word requires more than just casual usage. It demands a complete integration into your thought patterns and belief system. Start by writing abundance on sticky notes and placing them where you'll see them frequently. Create a morning ritual where you spend 5 minutes visualizing abundance in all its forms. When speaking about your goals or future plans, consciously incorporate abundance into your vocabulary. What makes abundance particularly powerful is its ability to override scarcity programming. Most people grow up with limited beliefs about money and resources. Words like can't, limited, and not enough dominate their internal dialogue. Abundance acts as a pattern, interrupt, challenging these deeply ingrained beliefs and creating new neural pathways associated with possibility and plenty. The key to maximizing the power of this word lies in emotional connection. When you say or think abundance, feel the expansiveness it represents. Imagine abundance as an infinite ocean of possibilities, with waves of opportunity constantly flowing toward you. This emotional engagement amplifies the word's impact on your subconscious mind. During my 30-day experiment, I noticed that my decision-making became more confident and aligned with wealth creation. I found myself naturally gravitating toward opportunities I would have previously dismissed. My networking improved as I approached conversations from a place of abundance rather than need. Even my spending habits changed. I became more intentional, investing in growth rather than operating from a fear of lack. The word abundance creates a positive feedback loop. As you begin to experience small wins and manifestations, your belief in abundance grows stronger, which in turn attracts more abundance. It's a self-reinforcing cycle that gains momentum over time. $10,000 in 30 days isn't the end point. It's just the beginning of what's possible when you fully embrace the power of abundance in your life. Lesson 5. Watch before sleeping. I am affirmations that rewire your brain for wealth. The moments right before sleep represent a golden opportunity for rewiring your brain's relationship with wealth. During this critical transition period between wakefulness and sleep, your brain enters a highly receptive theta wave state, making it the perfect time to implant powerful wealth, attracting thoughts that work while you rest. Scientific research has shown that our subconscious mind processes information differently during these pre-sleep moments. The natural barriers and resistance we experience during regular waking hours begin to lower, allowing new thoughts and beliefs to take root more effectively. This is why many successful people have developed specific nighttime rituals focused on wealth programming. The key to maximizing this pre-sleep period lies in crafting the right I am statements and delivering them with proper timing and emotion. Start your nighttime wealth programming ritual approximately 20 minutes before you plan to sleep. Find a comfortable position in bed, dim the lights, and begin by taking several deep breaths to relax your body and mind. Begin with simple present tense I am statements that resonate with your desired financial reality. I am wealthy serves as your foundation, but the real power comes from expanding this core affirmation into more specific declarations. I am a money magnet activates your brain's attraction centers, while I am financially free programs your mind to seek and create opportunities for economic independence. The emotional component plays a crucial role in this process. As you repeat these statements, allow yourself to feel the joy, security, and freedom that comes with wealth. Visualize your bank account growing. Imagine the sensation of making significant purchases without worry, and embrace the feeling of complete financial abundance. Your brain cannot distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones, so these emotional visualizations create new neural pathways associated with wealth. Incorporate gratitude-based I am statements into your nighttime ritual. I am grateful for my growing wealth, and I am thankful for my abundant life. Help establish a positive relationship with money while programming your brain to recognize and appreciate financial opportunities. This gratitude component accelerates the rewiring process by creating powerful positive associations with wealth in your neural networks. Advanced practitioners often add time-based elements to their nighttime wealth programming. Statements like, I am becoming wealthier every day, and I am constantly attracting new financial opportunities, create a sense of momentum and progressive growth in your wealth journey. These dynamic affirmations help your brain establish patterns of continuous improvement and expansion. Pay attention to physical sensations as you practice these nighttime I am statements. You might notice a warming sensation, tingling, or a feeling of expansion in your chest or solar plexus area. These physical responses indicate that your body is responding to the new programming, creating beneficial changes in your nervous system and energy field. The consistency of your nighttime wealth programming matters more than the duration. Even 5 minutes of focused I am statements before sleep can create significant changes when practiced regularly. Your brain requires repetition to establish new neural pathways, so commit to this practice every night for at least 30 days to experience noticeable shifts in your wealth consciousness. Monitor your dreams and early morning thoughts as indicators of your programming's effectiveness. You might notice an increase in dreams about wealth, success, or financial opportunities. Your first thoughts upon waking might shift from worry about money to excitement about abundant possibilities. These changes signal that your brain's wealth programming is taking hold and creating new default patterns of thinking. This nighttime wealth programming works in conjunction with your daytime actions. The I am statements you plant before sleep will influence your decisions, reactions, and opportunities during waking hours. Stay aware of subtle shifts in your financial thinking and behavior, as these changes often precede larger manifestations of wealth in your life. Lesson 6. Billionaires use these 3 money words daily, and now you can too. The vocabulary of the ultra-wealthy isn't just different, it's intentionally crafted to maintain and attract more abundance. Through extensive research and personal interactions with billionaires, I've discovered 3 powerful words they incorporate into their daily lexicon that fundamentally shape their financial reality: create, leverage, and abundance. The word create represents the billionaire's understanding that wealth isn't found or acquired, it's generated. When billionaires use this word, they're not just talking about making money, they're acknowledging their role as active architects of their financial destiny. Instead of saying, I need to make more money, they say, I'm creating new wealth opportunities. This subtle shift transforms them from passive participants in the economy to dynamic forces shaping their financial future. Leverage is perhaps the most powerful word in the billionaire vocabulary. It embodies the understanding that true wealth isn't built through linear effort, but through multiplying resources, relationships, and opportunities. When billionaires use this word, they're constantly asking themselves, how can I make this asset, relationship, or idea work harder for me? They don't just invest, they leverage investments. They don't just network, they leverage connections. This mindset creates exponential rather than incremental growth. The third word, abundance, represents a fundamental shift from scarcity thinking. Billionaires use this word to remind themselves that wealth isn't a finite resource to be hoarded, but an abundant force that can be generated indefinitely. They don't view success as a zero-sum game where someone must lose for them to win. Instead, they see endless opportunities for creation and growth. To integrate these words into your daily life, start by replacing common phrases with these power words. Instead of saying I'm trying to find a way to make money, say I'm creating new income streams. Rather than I'm working hard, say I'm leveraging my skills and time. Instead of worrying about not having enough, affirm I operate from a place of abundance. The key to making these words work for you lies in genuine integration, not mere repetition. These aren't magical incantations, but rather tools for reshaping your financial mindset. When you say, create, visualize yourself as an active force, generating wealth. When you use leverage, identify specific ways to multiply your efforts. When you speak of abundance, feel the limitless nature of opportunity. Billionaires don't just use these words casually. They've built their entire decision-making framework around them. Each morning they ask themselves, what can I create today? How can I leverage my resources? Where do I see abundance? This daily practice reinforces their wealth-building mindset and guides their actions toward exponential growth. The impact of incorporating these words goes beyond mere motivation. They actually reshape your decision-making patterns. When create becomes part of your daily vocabulary, you naturally seek out opportunities to generate value. When leverage is always on your mind, you find ways to multiply your efforts. When abundance is your default perspective, scarcity-based decisions become foreign to you. Start today by consciously using these 3 words in your conversations, journal entries, and internal dialogue. Notice how they feel in your mouth, how they affect your thoughts, and most importantly, how they influence your actions. Pay attention to the subtle shifts in how you approach opportunities and challenges. Watch as your financial decisions begin to align more closely with those of the ultra-wealthy. These words have shaped the empires of billionaires, and now they can reshape your financial reality. Remember, billionaires aren't using these words because they're wealthy. They're wealthy because they've internalized the mindset these words represent. Your journey to extraordinary wealth begins with extraordinary language, and these 3 words are your starting point. Lesson 7. These money phrases changed my bank account overnight. Money has its own language, and once you master the right phrases, your financial reality can transform with remarkable speed. During my journey to financial abundance, I discovered specific money phrases that created immediate shifts in my bank account balance. These weren't just ordinary affirmations. They were carefully crafted statements that aligned perfectly with the frequency of wealth and prosperity. The first phrase that revolutionized my finances was money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. This statement works because it removes all resistance to receiving wealth. By declaring that money comes effortlessly, you release the societal programming that money must be hard-earned or struggled for. The word abundantly opens your consciousness to receive more than just what you need. It invites overflow and excess. Another powerful phrase that caused an immediate shift was, I am a money magnet, attracting wealth from expected and unexpected sources. This statement works on multiple levels. First, it establishes your identity as someone who naturally attracts money. Second, it opens your mind to receiving money from various channels, not just your regular income. Within days of using this phrase, I started receiving unexpected checks, refunds, and business opportunities. The phrase "my wealth grows while I sleep" proved particularly potent for passive income generation. This statement programs your subconscious mind to seek and create opportunities for money to multiply without your direct effort. After implementing this phrase, I noticed my investments performing better and passive income streams beginning to flourish. I deserve unlimited financial abundance addresses the deep-seated unworthiness many people feel about money. This phrase helped me overcome guilt about wanting more money and allowed me to receive larger sums without self-sabotage. The moment I truly believed I deserved unlimited abundance, my income began to reflect this belief. One of the most transformative phrases was "money loves me," and "I love money." This simple yet powerful statement heals the negative relationship many people have with money. It transforms money from something to be feared or struggled with into a loving partner in your life journey. When I started using this phrase, I noticed my financial decisions became clearer and more intuitive. The key to making these phrases work lies in how you use them. I found that speaking them with genuine emotion and conviction was crucial. Each morning, I would stand in front of my mirror and declare these phrases while maintaining eye contact with myself. The mirror technique amplifies the power of these statements by creating a direct connection between your conscious and subconscious mind. I also wrote these phrases in my journal every evening, reflecting on how they manifested throughout the day. This practice helped embed these statements deeper into my subconscious mind. The physical act of writing creates a stronger neural pathway in your brain, making the beliefs more permanent. What made these phrases particularly effective was their present tense structure. Instead of saying, "I will be wealthy," or "money will come to me," these statements declare your current reality. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts what you tell it as truth. The transformation in my bank account wasn't just about the phrases themselves, but about the new identity they helped me create. These statements shaped how I thought about money, how I handled financial decisions, and how I showed up in business situations. They gave me the confidence to ask for higher fees, invest in opportunities, and create new income streams. Through consistent use of these powerful money phrases, my financial reality shifted from scarcity to abundance, from struggle to ease, and from limitation to unlimitation to unlimited possibility. The language we use shapes our reality, and by consciously choosing words that align with wealth and abundance, we can create remarkable changes in our financial lives. Lesson 8. The I Am technique that made me too rich for my day job. The moment I discovered the true power of the I Am technique, I knew my days of traditional employment were numbered. This wasn't just another manifestation method. It was a complete rewiring of my financial DNA that transformed my relationship with money and work forever. The technique begins with understanding that "I am" are the two most powerful words in the English language. When you declare "I am," you're not just making a statement. You're commanding the universe to align with your declaration. I started my journey by replacing my usual morning mirror routine with powerful I Am statements that specifically targeted financial abundance. My initial declarations were simple. I am a money magnet, and I am financially free. But as my understanding deepened, I evolved these statements into more specific and emotionally charged affirmations. I am generating multiple streams of passive income, and I am attracting wealth while I sleep. The key was to feel these statements in my core, to believe them with such intensity that my body would physically respond with excitement and anticipation. Within weeks, opportunities began presenting themselves. A forgotten investment started yielding unexpected returns. My side business, which had been stagnant for months, suddenly attracted high-value clients. The universe was responding to my new energetic frequency, but this was just the beginning. I developed a structured approach to the I Am technique, incorporating it into every aspect of my day. During my morning commute, lunch breaks, and especially in moments of doubt or financial stress, I would return to these powerful declarations. Each time I received money, whether it was my regular paycheck or finding a dollar on the street, I would declare I am grateful for this abundance, and I am receiving more. The most remarkable shift occurred in my workplace mindset. Instead of seeing my job as my primary source of income, I began viewing it as just one channel in an expanding river of abundance. My I Am statements evolved to include I am creating valuable solutions that generate wealth, and I am attracting profitable opportunities daily. This mental shift led to actual business ideas and investment opportunities that I would have previously overlooked or dismissed. I started acting on these inspirations with a new level of confidence, knowing that my I Am declarations were already manifesting my desired reality. The financial results became undeniable. My investment portfolio diversified and grew. My side business expanded beyond my wildest expectations. The passive income streams I had declared into existence began materializing. Within months, my alternative income surpassed my day job salary. The most powerful aspect of this technique was its compound effect. Each successful manifestation strengthened my belief in the process, making subsequent declarations even more powerful. I am statements became my default thought pattern, replacing old limiting beliefs about money and success. When the day finally came to leave my job, it wasn't a dramatic resignation. It was a calm, confident transition into full-time abundance. My I am technique had created such a solid financial foundation that traditional employment became optional rather than necessary. For those ready to implement this technique, remember that consistency and emotional alignment are crucial. Your I am statements must feel true, even if current circumstances don't reflect them yet. Start with declarations that stretch your beliefs, but don't snap your faith. As your confidence grows, expand your statements to encompass greater abundance. The I am technique isn't just about attracting money. It's about becoming someone who naturally attracts wealth. When you transform your identity through these powerful declarations, financial abundance becomes your default state. Your day job becomes a choice rather than a necessity, and wealth flows to you through multiple channels, often exceeding your previous income many times over. This technique changed not just my bank account, but my entire relationship with wealth. It can do the same for you, transforming you from an employee trading time for money into a magnetic force for financial abundance. Lesson 9. Warning. This money-attracting word is too powerful for most people. There exists a single word in the wealth attraction lexicon that stands above all others in its raw transformative power. This word is abundance, and its proper use requires careful preparation and a deep understanding of its implications. Unlike common financial affirmations, the word abundance carries a unique energetic frequency that resonates with the universal laws of wealth creation. The power of abundance lies not merely in its definition, but in its ability to completely reshape your relationship with money and resources. When you truly embody the concept of abundance, you begin to see opportunities everywhere, and money flows naturally toward you. However, this power comes with responsibility, and many people find themselves overwhelmed when they first tap into its potential. Before incorporating this word into your daily practice, you must first cleanse yourself of any scarcity mindset. This means examining your deep-seated beliefs about money, wealth, and your worthiness to receive. Many people carry generational trauma around money, and the sudden influx of abundance energy can create internal conflicts that manifest as self-sabotage or resistance. The proper implementation of abundance begins with silent meditation, allowing the word to settle into your consciousness without forcing any particular outcome. Spend time contemplating what true abundance means to you beyond mere financial wealth. Consider the abundance of love, health, opportunities, and connections in your life. This broader perspective prevents the word from becoming solely attached to monetary gain, which could limit its transformative potential. As you begin working with this powerful word, start slowly. Incorporate it into your morning routine by simply stating, "I am abundance incarnate." Notice how your body responds to this declaration. Some people experience physical sensations like tingling or warmth, while others might feel emotional releases. These reactions are normal and indicate that the word is beginning to work its magic within your energetic field. The most profound aspect of working with abundance is its compound effect. Unlike other wealth attraction words that might bring immediate but temporary results, abundance creates a permanent shift in your reality. It's like planting a seed that grows into an ever-expanding garden of opportunities. However, this is precisely why many people find it overwhelming. They're not prepared for the magnitude of change it can bring into their lives. When you fully activate the power of abundance, you might notice strange coincidences occurring. Business opportunities appear unexpectedly, forgotten debts are repaid, and new income streams emerge naturally. Your relationship with money transforms from one of pursuit to one of natural attraction. Money begins to seek you out rather than you chasing after it. To handle this power responsibly, establish a strong foundation of financial literacy and emotional stability. Create systems to manage increased wealth flow, and maintain a balanced perspective on material success. The word abundance doesn't just attract money, it attracts all forms of wealth, including responsibilities and opportunities for growth. This word's power lies in its authenticity. Don't try to force or fake the feeling of abundance. Instead, allow it to naturally expand your consciousness and transform your reality. Some people might need months of preparation before they're ready to fully harness its potential, and that's perfectly normal. The word abundance isn't just a tool for attraction. It's a key that unlocks a new way of being. It challenges you to grow beyond your current limitations and step into a larger version of yourself. While its power might be too intense for those who aren't prepared, with proper understanding and implementation, it becomes a catalyst for profound personal and financial transformation. For those ready to embrace its power, the word abundance becomes more than just a wealth attraction tool. It becomes a way of life. It reprograms your entire existence to align with the natural flow of prosperity, creating a permanent shift in how you experience and interact with money and wealth in all its forms. Lesson 10. Scientists confirm. These I am statements literally reprogram your brain. The intersection of neuroscience and wealth creation has yielded fascinating discoveries about the power of I am statements. Recent scientific studies have demonstrated that these carefully crafted affirmations create measurable changes in neural pathways, effectively rewiring our brains for increased prosperity consciousness. Research conducted at prominent universities has shown that when people regularly practice specific I am statements, their brains exhibit increased activity in areas associated with motivation, goal setting, and positive expectancy. Brain imaging studies reveal that consistent use of these statements strengthens neural connections in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and future planning. The science of neuroplasticity explains why these statements work so effectively. Our brains constantly form new neural connections based on our thoughts and experiences. When we repeatedly expose our minds to powerful I am statements, we create strong neural pathways that support wealth-oriented thinking and behavior. Scientists have observed that participants who practiced wealth-focused I am statements for 21 consecutive days showed significant changes in their brain's default response to money-related situations. One groundbreaking study demonstrated that people who used statements like, I am naturally wealthy, and I am a money magnet experienced a 43% increase in activity in the brain's reward center when presented with financial opportunities. This heightened activity translated into better financial decision-making and increased income, generating actions in their daily lives. The timing of these statements also plays a crucial role in their effectiveness. Research indicates that the brain is most receptive to reprogramming during the alpha wave state, which occurs naturally just before sleep and upon waking. By practicing I am statements during these optimal periods, participants in multiple studies reported accelerated manifestation of wealth-related goals. Neuroscientists have identified specific I am statements that create the most significant neural impact. Phrases that combine emotional resonance with clear financial intention, such as I am abundantly wealthy and I am a powerful money creator, showed the strongest ability to reshape neural pathways. These statements work by simultaneously activating the brain's emotional and logical centers, creating a powerful synergy that accelerates wealth manifestation. The research also reveals that consistency is key to achieving lasting neural changes. Regular practice of these statements creates what scientists call neural grooves, established patterns of thinking that become automatic over time. Participants who maintained their practice for at least 90 days demonstrated permanent changes in their wealth consciousness, as evidenced by follow-up brain scans months after the initial study period. Beyond mere positive thinking, these statements trigger specific biochemical responses in the brain. They increase levels of dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters associated with motivation and well-being, while reducing activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center. This neurochemical shift creates an optimal state for wealth attraction and financial success. The scientific evidence extends beyond laboratory findings. Field studies tracking participants' financial outcomes revealed that those who consistently used these brain reprogramming statements experienced an average increase in income of 27 within 6 months. Furthermore, they reported improved financial decision-making abilities and increased opportunities for wealth creation. These scientific discoveries provide concrete validation for the power of I am statements in wealth creation. By understanding and applying this research-backed approach to financial affirmations, you can consciously reshape your neural pathways to support your wealth-building journey. The evidence is clear. Your brain is literally being rewired for success with every properly formulated I am statement you practice.